Do you feel like life is conspiring against you? Like everything is going wrong and nothing seems to make sense? But what if I told you that the universe has a hidden plan for every pain you feel? That every moment of suffering is preparing you for something greater, deeper, and more real than you can imagine? What seems like punishment might actually be the path to your true transformation. If you're ready to understand the reason behind what you're going through, subscribe now and come discover what the universe has in store for you. How many times have you asked yourself, why am I going through this? I know exactly what it feels like to look at life and feel as though everything is falling apart. The pain, the frustration, the unexpected losses, that emptiness that seems endless. You try, you push yourself, but everything seems to crumble even more. And no matter how hard you try to understand what should make sense, simply doesn't. I understand the weight of feeling stuck in a cycle of suffering, like you're adrift, not knowing where you're headed. That deep fear that nothing will change, that you'll forever remain trapped in this place of despair. But what if I told you that all this pain you feel isn't punishment, but a path? What you see as an end is actually preparing the ground for a new beginning, stronger, truer, more aligned with your purpose. The universe hasn't abandoned you. It's shaping something bigger, something you still can't see. Stay with me until the end of this video and I'll show you how you can turn your pain into something powerful. I'll reveal the hidden reason behind it all and how you can use what's happening now to turn the tide in your favor, discovering the true strength that's always been within you. Have you ever wondered why pain seems to follow you every step of the way? When everything seems to crumble, when doors close and the weight of frustration starts to build up, it's easy to believe that the universe is against you. But what if I told you that the suffering you're feeling right now has a bigger purpose? That it's not a coincidence or a punishment, but a necessary process for your spiritual evolution. Every difficulty that arises in your life is a disguised opportunity. Just like an athlete needs to be challenged and tested to become stronger, your soul also needs trials to grow. Suffering doesn't come to destroy you, but to strengthen you, to clear what's blocking your path, and to help you become the most authentic version of yourself. The pain may seem unbearable, but every moment of suffering is preparing you for something much bigger. You are being shaped, carved, like a precious stone that needs to be sculpted to shine. The universe, with its infinite wisdom, knows exactly what it's doing. It doesn't abandon you in the pain. It guides you through it because it knows that deep down, you will find the strength you never knew you had. Every loss, every frustration, every fall is removing layers of what no longer serves you. And although this may feel painful, it's creating space for you to grow, for your soul to expand. Suffering is not an end, but a new beginning. And everything you're going through now, no matter how hard it seems, is preparing you for a new journey, one that is deeper, more connected, and more aligned with your true purpose. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. The pain of today is the path to tomorrow's transformation. Have you ever felt that everything around you is falling apart and you're losing more than you can bear? The suffering you're experiencing could be the universe's invitation to let go of what no longer serves you. Sometimes it's in the painful act of detachment that we make space for what is to come, the new things being prepared for us. Imagine a field that no longer has any nutrients, filled with weak roots. In order for something new to grow, the field needs to be plowed and emptied. And though this process may seem hard and cruel, it's exactly this clearing that creates the perfect conditions for the next harvest. The painful emptiness you feel now is actually the space needed for your renewal. Or think of the butterfly. It undergoes a silent transformation inside a tight cocoon where it feels like the pain will never end. But it is at the moment of breaking free that it finally gains the freedom and beauty of a new form. What once seemed like a prison becomes its greatest freedom. The suffering you're going through, this process of losing, is not in vain. It is preparing you for a stronger, more authentic version of yourself. And by releasing what no longer serves you, you open yourself up to spiritual growth and something much more magnificent. If you recognize yourself in this moment of transformation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video with someone who needs to hear this too, because what you're living through is just the beginning of a profound change. Comment below and share how you've been dealing with these losses. I'm here to listen and support you on this journey. Your transformation begins now. I know that, at times, the pain feels unbearable. It arrives without warning and the weight seems crushing. But look more closely, because behind each suffering lies a wisdom that you haven't yet understood. The universe never brings suffering without purpose. Every challenge, every loss has a greater reason. It is an invitation for your transformation, a call to look within and heal what needs to be healed. Have you ever noticed that often what happens around you is a direct reflection of what is vibrating inside you? Suffering is not a punishment, but the manifestation of something internal that needs to be transformed. The universe offers you these experiences to help you grow and release what no longer serves you. Look at the difficulties you've already overcome. Notice how each one of them was an opportunity disguised as suffering. When you begin to recognize this connection, the pain loses its weight, not because it stops being real or intense, but because you start to understand that it has a greater purpose. You are not being punished, you are being shaped. Pain then ceases to be destruction and becomes a process of purification. It is not an obstacle, but a path, a bridge that leads you to your true essence. Every painful step is guiding you toward a stronger, wiser, more aligned version of your divine purpose. The next time pain invades your being, remember, it is not a punishment. It is the universe calling you to a deep transformation. When you begin to see it this way, pain stops being a burden and becomes the fuel for your rebirth. Each step taken in suffering brings you closer to the most authentic version of yourself. The next time pain enters your life, remember this: the universe is not punishing you, it is preparing you. Every moment of suffering, every loss, every frustration has a greater purpose, a hidden path that you may not see now, but that will be revealed over time. What seems like an unbearable burden is, in fact, the universe guiding you to the transformation you need. Pain is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of something new. It is the process of shedding what no longer serves you, so that something bigger, stronger, and more aligned with your true self can be born. What you are experiencing today could be the foundation of your tomorrow, a tomorrow where you will be more resilient, wiser, and more prepared to live in harmony with your essence. This transformation may not be quick or easy, but it will be the key to unlocking all the potential that suffering helped to hide. Every scar, every tear, every loss is part of a healing and strengthening process that you are going through right now, and it will lead you to a more powerful version of yourself. Now, I invite you to look at your own journey and reflect. What was the last lesson life brought you? What has it taught you, even through suffering? Leave a comment. I want to know your story, and together, let's learn and grow from it. May the universe guide you with wisdom, and may each challenge transform into strength and learning. Good luck on this journey of self-discovery and evolution. You are stronger than you think.